guys, it's me, Annabella Rose, back from KamaLifestyles.com, asking today's question, which is, how long does it take a girl to fall in love with a guy? Now that is the end destination that we all want to find, but how quickly can that happen? Some people love to get swept off their feet and roll into this amazing romance pretty quickly. Others like to take their time, but let's see what the general public think. How long does it take you to fall in love with a guy?
1 day. I'd say a couple of months.
Very quickly. A month.
2 to 3 months.
It could be a day.
I fall in love pretty quick.
I'd say 6 months.
Has it worked out for you so far?
No.
Would you want to change?
I think I need to kind of find someone more serious before I jump into it.
How long do you think you should wait, maybe, before you let a guy know you're in love with him?
I kind of do it straight away normally.
Have you told a guy you've loved them after one night?
No, I never told him, but
Okay.
I feel it.
But you
After
knew.
a perfect night, yes.
So you'd never told him that you loved him?
No, never.
Have you ever told somebody that you loved them?
Yes, my boyfriends and all that. I think that the real love that I felt, for example, that night,
How quickly did you tell these guys that you loved them?
1 month,
Okay.
maybe when you start dating them.
A month.
Have you told a guy that you love him after a month?
Yes.
And how did that go down?
It didn't go well, but then like now we're together now. So I guess I got what I wanted in the end.
Right? And he loves you now?
Yes, he loves me now.
I guess it depends how old you are and like what stage in life.
So how long did it take you to tell your other half that you're in love with him?
I didn't really, it was him doing
Oh, okay.
it. He was my best friend.
Have you ever told a guy that you loved him that you didn't love in hindsight?
Afterwards, yes, I have.
What would you say is too quick to tell a guy that you loved him?
A week, 2 weeks.
When you tell a guy that you love him, have you ever told somebody you love them, but actually in hindsight you didn't?
Yes, I think so.
Once you've figured out that you're in love with a guy, do you think, even if it was after the second date, third date, do you think you should tell him, or do you reckon there's a certain amount of time to...
No, I think you meant to wait. Meant to wait a little while.
And
Yeah.
what's like the opportune waiting time?
2 months at least after you've met them.
I would say 6 months.
So why so quick?
I just feel like you just know, like it's in your gut, and if you click, then there's a potential for you to love them, and if you don't click, then you should move on.
I feel like I get really excited, so usually the first month or two I don't even see anything, I'm just excited by them, and so after 3 months, if we're like still going strong, I think is when I actually start to take it seriously.
Do you think it's a big deal to tell someone you love them?
Yes, but I think it's just something you know. Like I don't think it's a decision.
Have you ever, in hindsight, told a guy that you loved him when you actually didn't?
No.
Oh, 100% yes.
What do you think's too quick?
1 day.
Have you ever, in hindsight, told a guy that you loved him but actually didn't?
No.
Okay, so you always meant it.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, how long do you reckon do you advise someone to wait before they tell them, really so they know?
You have to see how you feel, and if you feel like he's gonna say it back, then you say it, and then if you are not sure, then you wait a little bit.
It took 7 months to fall in love with my boyfriend.
Do you think 7 months is a long time or a normal amount of time?
No, it depends. It's something that it comes gradually.
So do you think when you know, you should tell them straight away?
No, I think not straight away because it's something important to tell a person. Maybe a month or something, yeah?
Me probably longer, like 3-4 months, maybe more. I don't really know.
When you figured out that you loved him, did you tell him straight away?
No.
No? Okay. Do you tell him after that day?
No, absolutely not.
So do you think people generally nowadays say they love people too quick?
I think people, is it ever too soon?
And would you only tell a guy you loved him if you knew he was going to say it back?
I mean, it's a risky one, isn't it? Because you're weighing up the options of whether he's going to be like, I love you back or not. If you're feeling it, just say it.
It depends on how many dates we have, the chemistry, but I would say it takes me at a few months.
I've fallen in love twice in my life, and it's never love at first sight, I'll tell you that. I mean, not for me anyway.
So how long did you wait until you told them you loved them?
After actually like starting to go out, that was quite a long time.
Depends. Could be 1 week, could be 1 year.
Let's say you fell in love with a guy in a week.
Yeah.
Would you tell him?
Of course.
I was with my now husband for about 5 years before I got married.
And when did you tell him in that 5 years that you loved him?
8 months down the line.
Did you know you loved him before those 8 months though?
No.
Have you ever told somebody you loved them and didn't mean it?
No.
What do you think is like a good amount of time to wait before you tell somebody you love them?
I'd say like 3 months, 1 month.
I guess when you know, you know.
What do you think? Is there like a time limit that's just too soon?
Well, it can easily be awkward if it's too soon.
Yeah.
Like if it's been 2 days, like, oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe not. What advice would you have for a guy out there that is wondering if a girl's in love with him or not?
Yeah, if you love someone, just tell them. Like, I don't think it should be like not talked about or not said about.
Do you think people say I love you too easily?
No.
I know I say it too quickly. I know you should like wait before you do.
No, I think people do not do that now. I think the use of mobile phones and technology, we're kind of swiping and inboxing and liking, and there's no real communication left, I think.
So very much more casual nowadays.
Yes, it's more casual. It's let's hook up, have a drink, and then see where it goes. I think people are afraid of commitment. That's the issue.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, it's kind of thrown about a bit.
Yeah, I think there are many people that say that only because they have to at one point. Hell yes.
Definitely. People fall too quickly, and I don't think they realise exactly how they feel, and then they break up really quick.
As soon as you know you love them, do you tell them or do you wait even longer?
Maybe 6 months after starting to like go out seriously.
And then you waited 6 months to tell them?
Yeah, I gave that away.
No, I wait even longer. I do not say I love you directly. I might know it myself, but I won't tell them it, because again, I think guys get a bit afraid when you show emotion.
So do you wait until he says it first and then you tell him?
Depends. Even if he doesn't say it, I might say it. I don't have a complex with that kind of thing. It's just I would like him to initiate and show me that he loves me before I say it.
So there you have it, guys. The answer to today's question, which was, how long does it take a girl to fall in love with you? Now, we had very varied answers. Some girls play it really cool and maybe might wait a year before they tell you you love them. And some people are so spontaneous, as soon as they feel it, they'll tell you. Now, one thing is for sure, they like to bide their time so they don't come across as a little bit of a psycho. If you have someone jumping in 2 feet first, you've just got to make sure that it is real love before you commit and before you maybe say it back. Because what I found out, if you say it too quick and you don't mean it, doesn't bode well. So if you want these ladies to be telling them that they're in love with you, hey, maybe you need to go on a couple of dates. We can help you with that. Hit up our residential training, which is you having a magical 7 days with us here, learning from the best. We're going to take you out and you're going to create magical dates right here with us. And hey, I bet you'll have those girls falling in love with you in a blink. All you need to do is follow the link for more information by clicking on the link below or clicking the card above. Of course, if you've loved this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe by clicking that happy red button. And I will see you next time on Kama Lifestyles.